This is the worst I've ever seen it backed up for the Terror Tram. We'll meet you inside. Is that your dirty underwear or someone else's dirty underwear? Okay guys, we're currently at Universal Studios Hollywood. It is night 2 of Halloween Horror Nights 2025. So today we're gonna be showing off the scare zones, the food, and then we're gonna go hunt for Log Bunny. Okay, so we just picked up the dining package. You'll get 2 entrees or 4 sides, snacks, desserts, or non-alcoholic beverages. There's no AP discount on them. You have to use everything in one night. So we'll be eating a lot of food tonight, but $65 plus tax. On the back, it does say if you want to redeem it for the 22-inch all beef hot dog, it requires 2 entree items. You can start picking up wristbands at 3 p.m. We just picked up ours because we have the annual pass, so they're not going to kick us out of the park. So right over here is where we like to pick up our wristband. I just saw his feet. There he is. There he is. I know the hat. I know the hat. We'll meet you inside. We're gonna get a little photo with you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. People are loving your merch. Your keychain has already sold out in Orlando. You're taking over HHN this year in the United States. I want to see your other versions come next year. Yeah. We're gonna get a little photo together?
I said I don't know what the heck he is, but I like it. It's a zombie bear.
We're heading down the escalators to the lower lot right now. So while we enjoy our half-mile escalator ride at City Walk, they have some special HHN food, so I reviewed the Voodoo Donut there. So let's show that off real quick. All right, time to go to Voodoo Donuts here at City Walk. Try the new Halloween Horror Nights seasonal donut. They always make a special little decorative donut right here. Happy Summerween. See one of the little Voodoo Donut guys sunbathing. Some pumpkins off to the side. Okay, so it's time for the Jason Universe special HHN Voodoo Donut, only here at City Walk in Hollywood. So I like they add a little bit of glitter where it kind of makes the mask look aged. And there's gonna be a lemon jelly filling on the inside. So let's see what we're dealing with. Here we go. Okay, so the Jason Universe donut is really sour. It's almost like a lemon head on the inside. So if you're not a fan of sourness, you're not gonna like the donut. I'm gonna do like a 6.5 on it. Almost at the bottom. We have the annual pass, right? So we can get into the park, but we can't enter house until 7 o'clock. You can purchase the extra kind of stay-in screen where you can get it at 5:30. What I like to do is I like to get the food done before 7 because once the crowds get in here for standard HHN, it's just a madhouse and you're waiting 30 plus minutes to get food. So if there's a food item that you really wanna try and you have, you know, an annual pass, come in here first thing and just buy the food that you want to try because it just gets too wild. We're getting in line for the Jason Universe barbecue. Now, again, yesterday it was looped up all throughout here all night long, so it shouldn't be too bad of a wait, probably 15 minutes. But yeah, get here first thing. All right, so mac and cheese time. There's literally no brisket on this thing. So we got the Pamela smoked brisket mac and cheese, creamy mac and cheese topped with smoked brisket, kind of, if you have a magnifying glass, and an Angry Orchard barbecue sauce. I believe this is like $18. It's like cold mac and cheese. It just tastes like the brisket from Springfield. Isn't there like a burger with brisket on it? It just tastes like that, but with like ice cold mac and cheese. I'm gonna do like a 6.5 on it. Okay, so now it's time for the Pam's Punch. Angry Orchard crisp apple, white rum, black cherry syrup with a lemon juice topped with a dehydrated apple chip. Imagine if Angry Orchard made a church wine. You get the sweetness from the apple in there. I'm gonna do like a 7.5. Now it's time for the s'mores. So it's the Jason Universe mask s'mores, a fire roasted marshmallow, graham cracker, milk chocolate with blood splatter on it. S'mores, I think people are gonna buy it just because of the look. It's literally kind of a stale graham cracker, a whole thing of Hershey chocolate, and then a cold marshmallow on top. Because it's not an actual toasted marshmallow. I think they toast it probably earlier in the day, right on top to make it have that toasted, you know, look. But it's just a cold marshmallow. So it's a s'mores, but without being cooked. So 6.5. Now we're gonna head off to the Slash food booth and see how that is. Slash, here we go. To the Slash bar. So you can purchase the vinyl album here, $65 for the standard version. Slash did do some artwork and his signature back there. All right, so over there's the Slash bar. The music is super loud. If you walk right across the bridge, there's the other bar over here. I think this is the RIP lounge area, but the music's a lot more chill and they actually have tables. So we got the Slash's taco trio. There's gonna be 1 chicken sauteed taco, 1 Thai beef taco, and 1 Thai curry plant-based steak tip taco. So let's try that first. It does come with chips on the side. They're nothing to write home about. They're very basic. They're not bad. I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to try the cocktail. So it's gonna be the non-alcoholic drink. It's gonna be Slash's Snake Pit, a raspberry ginger Coca-Cola with a gummy snake. Now, you can get this with a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar in it, but you got the snake right here. Are you ready? Oh, it's going. It's still going. It's still going. So there's the gummy snake. Yeah, just tastes like raspberry Coke. That's it. I'm gonna do like an 8 out of 10 on the drink. So for dessert, we got the cake. What I would imagine Murdy's wedding cake would look like, but it's Slash's hat cake, vanilla bean sponge cake with tropical habanero compote with a coconut lime mousse. Okay, nah. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is revolting. How do you mess up a vanilla cake? It tastes like a crappy Twinkie you ate 20 years after the apocalypse happened. You gotta get a 3 out of 10 for me. You look great today, Art. You look great. Very bloody. Art the Clown, how are you doing today? I know. So we have a quick question for you. So we went through your house, there's dirty underwear. Is that your dirty underwear or someone else's dirty underwear? Okay, yours? I can smell it, the Taco Bell. It went straight through you, buddy. Oh. Uh-oh. No, you don't want to saw me. I haven't had enough good food yet. You don't want what's inside me yet, Art.
He gave me a saw instead. Happy day too. Oh yeah! Come right now. Thank you. All right, it's time for the Fallout house.
As you try your luck behind that door,
Oh God. Oh my God.
Awesome tonight. Again, all the ghouls inside like the Super Duper Mart. So good. So good. Okay, it is time for Monstros 3. Hopefully we have a better run through than opening night.
La Siwanava, La Sewa, La Siwewit. A beautiful woman with the head of a rotting horse.
Oh my God.
Okay, Monsters 3, so much better than opening night. So these houses always get better over the season. The characters are kind of figure out the rhythm within the house, and that was drastically better. That was awesome. Performers did great in there tonight.
All right, so every set there's like a whole little scene that happens. So they do the ritual and all the skeletons here start glowing and they start singing, but it only happens during the ceremony. We saw the head being put on the altar right here. So that's a really cool thing that they have all these little show moments throughout the scare zone.
Hollywood might not have the most detailed or elaborate scare zones, but the performers, nobody can touch these performers. They're so aggressive. In Orlando, it's kind of like glorified spooky photo ops, where Hollywood, it's like they really want to scare the crap out of you. Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood has its own special kind of feel and vibe. Now when I first would come here, I would come for one night, just do the houses, and then we would do 2 nights, and we're like, oh, we want to do more. And then this year we got the freaking Fear Pass, so we're gonna be here like, what, like 3 or 4 nights? I would say, if you're coming to HHN Hollywood, plan on multiple nights, and then also do RIP or Express, because these lines are just insane.
In Orlando, all the short form content creators are so disrespectful to you. I know you're a murderous clown, but you deserve a little more respect. What's the proper way for someone to interact with you? Would you like to have Allison? Slowly come up.
Smile.
Smile.
And
wave. You got time to lean, you got time to clean there, Art. Oh.
You don't want to kill this bear. This bear's the icon.
Well, you are the icon this year. He's a little stinky. What's in your sack? Are you trying to save the clock tower right now? All right, let's see what's going on with the wait times. Five Nights at Freddy's, 180, Jason Universe, 120, Scarecrow, 75, Wyatt 6, 60 minutes, Terrifier's 2-hour-long wait. It was a busy, busy night. It's time to go to the Fallout Phillies food stuff. It is busy in here. They do have some posters for the deviled egg.
Okay, it's time for the nuclear blast. It's gonna have vodka, peach schnapps, blue curacao, orange, and lemon juice, simple syrup with Sprite topped with a dehydrated lemon wheel. Imagine like the shark attack from Universal, but like a Temu watered down version. I'm gonna do like a 7 out of 10 on the biohazard cocktail. Now it is time for the cram fries. So we got the loaded cram fries, crispy chili glazed Spam served over pub fries. The Spam is tender and flavorful and salty. Standard pub fries, a little bit cheese on there. That's really good. I'm gonna do like a 9 out of 10 on those. This is the best thing I've had so far at HHN Hollywood. Okay, now it's time for dessert. We got the Vault Dweller Wedding Cake, a red velvet sponge cake with cream cheese mousse. So I'm hoping it's better than the slash cake, because that slash cake was straight up just nasty. The cake is a lot better than the slash cake. I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10. It's almost like a little mini red velvet button cake on the inside with like some cream cheese frosting.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you. The crow is taking us over to the baby right now. Alright, heading into the Terror Tram. We gotta see where Log Bunny is tonight.
My uncle.
Oh God.
It's like the cold. Nothing burns like the cold. Hell is not flames. It's ice. Hell is not flames. It's ice. Hell is not flames. It's ice. Hell is not flames.
It's ice.
Alright, it's pretty much like this the entire way, just a shuffle. This is the worst I've ever seen it backed up for the Terror Tram.
He's got you.
The body and the blood. The body and the blood. The body and the
You're a little late to the party, Cupcake.
Alright, Log Bunny has migrated over here. He's hanging out with a boot right there.
Not sure you fully realize your predicament.
I've run the simulation 1,000 times and it always ends the same way. You die.
I just got off the tram tour. So it looks like they rotate, because last time we were here it was Megan. Now they have the grabber doing a little photo op.
We're going to the lower lot right now. I want to do Jason Universe because there was a couple scares that we missed. I think there was a cast change. That's why you have to go through these houses multiple times, because there's different scares that you'll kind of miss.
All right, Jason Universe, 150-minute wait. Express is 30 minutes. You literally need Express to enjoy HHN. Wyatt 6 is only 10-minute wait though.
Stay here. You're doomed if you stay. Doomed.
So currently it's midnight right now. This is the line just to get in to get the Five Nights at Freddy's pizza. It's just pretty much the same pizza, just in a different box. But the line just keeps going and going. Holy crap. They're really about to wait like 45 minutes for a movie theater pizza. This is still the line. This is still the line. The line goes all the way back here just to get into the store.
Okay, again, Terrifier just hit 240 minutes.
All right, we're gonna go to Little Cocina.
Okay, it's walking taco time. So it's the birria beef walking taco. Tender beef, that's a 9 out of 10. Okay, now it's time for the concha. I think I said that right. Vibrant colors. Nice sugary bread, 7.5 out of 10.
All right, we're at the snack bar now. They have this at a bunch of different locations, but it's for Fallout. The Radaway. I really like the design of the bag. Brings us back to the old school blood bag days, but it's gonna be a mocktail.
Okay, and it's time for the Radaway. So it's gonna be a Chipotle pineapple brown sugar lemonade. Imagine like pineapple juice with tahini. I like pineapple with tahini. And you just like pour brown sugar all over it with lemon. Yeah, that's gonna get a 6 out of 10 for me. Okay guys, we're back in the office. So that is the end of day 2 of HHN Hollywood. So we have a lot coming up, right? We have like 2 more HHN Hollywood videos coming. We also have Dark Harbor. And then we're also gonna be going to Maryland. So we get the Markov's Haunted Forest videos upcoming. So a lot of haunt content coming, guys. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family. Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights around the country. I love you all. I'll see y'all very soon.
It's ice.
It's great to see ya.